If you link your publisher's student learning portal to your MyCC Moodle course, say to sync gradebook items from publisher-based learning activities, you likely notice that the publisher automatically creates manually entered gradebook items for each activity assigned in the class. At the start of a new semester, instructors don't want those old manual entries to populate during import because the publisher will recreate those same gradebook items once your course is resynced with the publisher. After importing, instructors could manually delete each unneeded gradebook item individually. However, save yourself some time. There is a way to trick MyCC Moodle into mass deleting all the manually graded items during the import instead. Let me show you the trick to manipulating MyCC Moodle into doing just that. First, enter the old course shell that you're going to import from. Turn your editing on, and anywhere in the course, click Add an Activity or Resource. You may choose any activity you want, but for this example, I'm going to choose Assignment because I find it the easiest to populate. Once inside the assignment module, I'm going to give it a name. I'm just going to call it Delete Me. I'm not going to set anything else up. I'm just going to go straight to Save and Return to Course. Now I'm going to go to the course that I want to import to. This is our new course shell. I am going to go to the gear icon in the upper right and I'm going to click Import. Now I'm going to search for the course that I just created that assignment activity in, my old course shell. I'm going to select it and click Continue. Now typically you likely click Jump to Final Step when you're performing an import. In this case, we're going to click Next. We want to omit the assignment that we just created in that old shell. Here it is. I'm going to uncheck it. By unchecking one activity in your old course shell, it will trick Moodle into not importing any of the manually entered grade items into the new gradebook. I'm going to scroll to the bottom, click Next, and continue clicking Next until I reach the Perform Import button. I'll click that and I'll wait for the import to conclude. Once the import is successful, I will look back at my class. Everything looks like imported well. I'm going to go to the Gradebook Setup tab, and I will see that there are no manually entered gradebook items in my new course shell. However, my Moodle activities are still in the gradebook. So all of my Moodle activities and resources, or anything that has a grade associated with it in a Moodle activity, will still show up in my gradebook. However, every single manually gradebook item will not display. So be warned, if you have any manually gradebook items that you do want to keep into the new course you're importing to, this probably isn't the trick for you. You probably would like to go into the gradebook for the new course and manually delete each of the unwanted manually entered gradebook item that the publisher synced in. And that's how you trick MyCC Moodle into deleting all of the manually entered gradebook items during import.